Okay, good afternoon everybody. It's Jilly with a G and Jilly with a J joining you today.
Hello.
So that's Jilly. I'm going to be the camera lady behind, just if she needs any help along the way. Although her pouring skills are absolutely wonderful, I truly think. So today, Jilly, we're calling this the one-arm bandit pour because look, Jilly's had a new cast on her arm, which is a smaller, neater cast. We've covered it with a plastic bag so she don't get paint all over it because we could not fit a glove on. And Jilly's going to do a flip cup pour today with all metallics. So as she loads the cup up, we'll tell you the colour she's going to use. So we'll get started, people. So these are the colours that she is going to use, but I'll go, as she puts each one down, I'll have a look at colours. And these particular paints today that Jilly's chosen are my global paints, because I did tell her that I've got lots that I'd like to use up because I'm replacing them with the global, with the, oh my goodness, Mont Studio acrylics, which I love. So at the moment, Jilly, that red is the cool red. So she's going to just layer into that cup. Now Jilly has mixed up all of this paints with my pouring medium, which was the 70% Elmer's glue, 30% water, which I pre-mix in a big 4-litre container. And she's mixed that to like a pouring cream consistency, and she added how many drops of Helmar?
Only one to each cup.
She's only added 1 drop of Helmar silicone to each cup. So she's gone through now and put in
the gold. I did the gold first.
She's done the gold,
and then I did that one.
The diamond, which is like pearl white,
like a metallic pearl white. Now the brown,
and she's used the metallic bronze is the one she's pouring now. Okay, what was that one? The metallic russet. Yes. And then she's already put metallic russet. Now she's going back to her cool red. So those are the colours, and I will put a photograph on of the colours. And she's got a metallic black as well. And what she's going to put on her canvas is a pearl white. So this will be Jilly's last pour. Just take it nice and slow, Jill. No hurry, especially because you're working there with one arm and basically. This will be Jilly's last pour in Australia for this, or maybe you might do another one tomorrow. She leaves on Saturday afternoon, Australia time. Her flight is from Brisbane Airport. And then when she gets back to the UK, she will have to have that arm operated on with some pins and plates put in it. So yes, it was not a nice break. Not that any break is ever nice, but yes. But, yeah, so she may do one more pour. We'll just see.
John said we've got to earn my keep.
Oh yeah, John said she's got to earn her keep. Yeah, isn't he? He's a hard taskmaster.
God knows what this is going to turn out like.
Sorry?
Goodness knows what this is going to turn out like.
Well, we just try, don't we? It's just, you know, you hope that it's going to turn into something beautiful, and sometimes the things that you don't think are going to turn out so nice are, you know, the nicest ones of all. But yeah, you just let me know, Jilly, when you want any help.
Yeah, I will.
Just, you know, take it nice and slow. There's no rush, especially while you're trying to coat with one hand.
There's no arm in it.
She's harmless, is our Jilly. She's harmless.
I think that's about it. So do you think that's enough colour paint for that thing?
Oh, absolutely, plenty. If you're going to put the negative space underneath, or that you're going to flood the canvas with the pearl white.
Now, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do what I'm supposed to be doing with this.
But do you feel confident enough to leave your canvas where it is and do the flip cup, or you want... I can do it better flipping the cup rather than doing what you were just about to do, but I can do it for you.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do that.
No, you're not. It's going to end up going everywhere. But do you want me to flip it for you? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I can do it better by just flipping it rather than...
Yeah.
So that's it. So you just leave that now for a little minute.
But I can still put my pillow down, can't I?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Just slowly. Nice and slow, Jilly.
This is a metallic pearl as well.
Yep. It's metallic pearl white. It is a translucent.
Should I have used something that you can't see through then?
Sometimes because if you use a transparent base and you're doing a negative space, then obviously you're going to see the canvas through it. That's probably more than plenty for that at the minute, because we'll have the comments like we had on one of Julie's last pours that use an obscene amount of paint. But I think some people that are not familiar with acrylic fluid art don't realise that it's actually more pouring medium, obviously more than 70% pouring medium than there is to paint, because it's fluid art, and they think the paint, it is a shame for that paint to go over. Some people do collect it and use what goes over the edges, but it's all the nature of this particular art process. It can be thrifty and all of that, but sometimes that doesn't work well either. Yeah, I just find it quite, well, I suppose you've got to laugh at, quite funny, the things that people do comment. They will not say in a comment. It's very few, I must admit, it is the very minority, but just a few that say things that are just, they've probably never done this themselves or never put themselves out there, and they're hidden behind
a keyboard
that you can't even they think they don't know, you don't know who they are, but there is ways of finding out. They think they don't know, and leave these nasty or negative comments for you just to try and derail you. But I suppose when you get to my age, and a lot of you don't allow these people to put your shining light out. But I can very well see why it would upset young people. Okay, Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy.
So I'm just going to lift this up, yeah?
Yeah, in fact, I would do it slowly and burp it out. Then it sometimes runs underneath your negative space. But it's your piece of art and it's your choice, nobody else's. Sometimes if you move it too much, you'll muddy your paints, but...
Done now.
Yep, it's done. So take that cup away so you can concentrate more on where your paint's going. And if you need a hand to hold anything, because you're the one-arm bandit, just give me a hoy and I'll get over there and help you.
Do you think it's muddied?
Well, you've used all of those brownie bronzes anyway, so it is that colour palette. So just do that slowly, because then it's allowing, as you're slowing it down a bit, you're allowing the paints to develop a bit as well.
I want to try and leave a little bit of negative space if I can.
Mm.
Quite like that.
Well, there you go. You know what? That's all that matters. It's not when you're doing a piece. If somebody else thinks it's rubbish or doesn't like it, that's absolutely of no consequence, because it's your piece and it's you that's got to be satisfied and like what you're doing or what you've achieved. And if you're happy with something, you know, that's it. That's all good. It's your piece of art.
Very abstracty.
Okay. Did you want to torch that, or would you prefer not to?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to torch it?
Not at the moment.
No. Let it develop.
Yeah, I think there's a few air bubbles there.
Yeah, which is what the torch can do that, but probably my big one is a bit too fierce.
Might bring up too many scissors.
She's popping the air bubbles now with just a skewer that I have there. You have got to watch that you don't go through your canvas, because then you'll... Oh, why is all my paint disappearing off the canvas? It's actually going straight through. It's nice. That's a nice one, Jo.
Yeah, I like that.
That's lots of people's colour palette, as is the earthy tones with the red.
Just need to bring that white down that edge of it. But I can always touch the edges up, can't I?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep, quite like that. Earthy.
What we might do is we might just turn the camera off now, let it develop a bit, and so we can come back when it's when you see if it's, you know, anything's happened or changed with it, and I'll add some photos to the end of this, what it looks like, yeah, when she's finished. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for those that joined my Acrylic Art by Jilly Cube Facebook page. And thanks so much for the subscribers. I'm just overwhelmed by the response that I'm getting from my work. And like I said, I have 99.9% just brilliant comments that are really uplifting and helpful. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the little subscribe button and the little bell so you're notified when one of my videos comes up, so you don't miss anything. Because I'm trying to do something different all the time and do experiments. And there may not always be winners, but at least you get to the benefit of seeing my failures along with successes. So you know what you know, you think, well, I'm going to try what she did, she failed, but you know what, I'm going to give it a go and see if I win. So there you go. All right, thank you so much and see you again soon. Let's come back to Jilly's finished work with her metallics and a flip cup pour. She wanted to, as you know, leave the metallic negative space, which turned out quite beautiful. She didn't torch it, that was her choice. She didn't want any cells other than what was going to pop up naturally, so it's turned out like a slab of marble. It looks quite lovely. So thank you for joining us, thank you for watching, see you again next time, bye.